Good day, brothers and sisters. This is your host, Job Moraga from Marang Spiritual Ministries. Brothers and sisters, today I want to talk about my promotion. I'm excited. This is one of those days, brothers and sisters, that you would want to mark in your calendar. You would want to mark this day in your calendar as one of the most significant days of your life. So let me put context to it, brothers and sisters, because context is everything. I started off at the very beginning of my journey, brothers and sisters. I started off with a vision, and this vision was a vision of a rocket going straight up. I saw a rocket going straight up, and after the rocket, I'm now talking about intervals. It wasn't on one specific day, it was on a number of days spread over years. I remember when I was at the airport, I was accompanied by a pit bull, a black one. And you know, brothers and sisters, what pit bulls are like. They are demonic just by looking at them. Once they bite the victim, they lock their jaws, they don't let go. It's almost like until death do us part kind of a situation. So I saw that pit bull, and it was a black one. And in the realm of the spirit, brothers and sisters, they speak. It's just the nature of things. So the dog spoke, and the dog said, I shouldn't leave him. So I understood what the dog was saying, because there were covenants, brothers and sisters, that I had entered into. Whether I knew about them, whether I didn't know about them, but there were covenants. Hence, this pit bull, which wouldn't let me go, it was with me right there at the airport until an angelic being came and spoke to the dog, or spoke to the spirit, and said, you are not coming with him, but instead you are going somewhere where they keep dogs that should be euthanized. I think here, I don't know whether it's the same thing everywhere, SPCA. I hope I got it right, but here that is what we call it. I don't know whether it's everywhere. And then from there, I had 3 visions of me being in a passenger plane. In the first one was like a private jet with my family. We were dropped at a particular place. I saw the house, and then the 2 subsequent visions, I was alone. I was in these planes, but there were turbulences. Even in the one that I was with my family, there were some turbulences. And then the last vision that I had over the weekend, obviously, again, it involved a big aeroplane, probably the 380. I don't know which one is the biggest size, but something like that. And in the plane, there was a woman. It could have been an angel, because they do look like women sometimes. There was a woman who was like coaching us, speaking to us. The whole plane was full, speaking to us, coaching us. And then obviously there was a man who walked in. This man is also, he was presented to us as a policeman or a law enforcement officer. So he walked in and he said the law must still be complied with, but he was not talking to us. He was talking to this particular angelic being, or this woman that I don't know. So brothers and sisters, I know something about turbulences, because I was once involved in one that changed my life completely. I have flown all over the world. I was never ever scared of flying until one day I was flying from India to South Africa, SAA. I will never forget that flight. And we couldn't take off earlier on because we were in the monsoon season there, or India was in the monsoon season. It was bad. Our departure time was delayed, and we only took off at around 1 a.m. in the morning. And then from the minute we climbed into the right altitude, there was just a problem. There was this rattling noise that never stopped. And I remember the pilot, the senior pilot, made an announcement and said, we're going to fly over Madagascar, or we're heading towards the direction of Madagascar because it is getting worse. And brothers and sisters, as he spoke, I kid you not, those who were in that doom flight, all South Africans, I remember when we arrived at OR Tambo, most of us decided to go and have breakfast. We didn't right away go home because of the scare. We were told after that, I didn't know, while we were having coffee, people who are used to this things told us that this aeroplane hit what they call an air pocket and it just dropped. And we all screamed. And I remember, brothers and sisters, that was my worst experience in as far as flying is concerned. So you can imagine when I was seeing these planes and I was in this cycle of turbulences, I was scared. I was scared until this weekend where the Lord showed me the scenario that I've just painted, or the vision that I've just shared. And the one thing that I observed was that there were no turbulences in that plane. It was just smooth sailing, no turbulences. So that is how the vision ended. What does it say to me? I will tell you now. Now, it was a dream within a dream. Then the next vision, I saw myself at this particular place. So it means that I have arrived safely, because the last time I was in that plane, I saw that it was descending to land. Yes, it means that we arrived safely. And then I saw this house, and it was only me and my daughter in the house that I could see. The house was well lit. And then I received a phone call, but it wasn't like a cell phone, the old phones with long cables. So I went outside the yard. I could see myself pacing up and down. And then we spoke with somebody that I know very well. And then when we were done, I saw a mast. It's like a pole, a black pole. I saw this pole, and I happened to look up. When I looked up, I saw a bunch of keys hanging there on this pole. Brothers and sisters, you know what a mast is. Even in boats, they will have this thing in the middle that holds the, I don't know whether it's the tent or the sail together, but that is what a mast is. So I understood one basic principle, that the Lord was saying, the things that I've been showing you, and of course He has shown me a lot. I know everything. He has shown me where He's gonna start, where He's gonna end with me, with the people that are close to me, where I will be going, what I'll be doing there. The whole roadmap has been drafted, the blueprint, if you like. So today was that special day when you see that the promotion that you have been waiting for is finally sealed. There is a stamp of approval, because the mast says that your destiny shines. That is what the mast is, the light. And the keys are saying to me that you can open any door, or you can now open all the doors that I've shown you. So it was such a great feeling, brothers and sisters, because I felt that there is a promotion, and I felt that the Lord is saying that now it is your time to shine. But of course, I understand the dynamics, that it is still in the realm of the Spirit, but I've received it, I've tested the spirits, and I know that in no time it will manifest in the natural. I wish you well, brothers and sisters, and as you soldier on in search of your calling, as you soldier on in search of your destiny, trust me, it will be revealed to you. Stay in prayer, trouble Him, ask Him day and night, ask Him, who am I? What am I doing here? Where am I going? When am I going to get there? You ask those hard questions, brothers and sisters, you will get there. And those of you who are interested, very soon we have been busy with the spirits, the evil spirits. I think in the next week or two we should be wrapping that up. Of course, I'm talking about our Thursday sessions. because I cannot do one-on-ones anymore, meaning that they pray for this one and that one and that one, 10 prayers a day. It is taking too much of my time, so we have set aside Thursdays evenings. Those who want to join, you'll find the details on our Facebook page, Marang Marang. You'll find the details there, the login details for Microsoft Teams. You can log in, join, introduce yourself when we start, tell us what your prayer requests are, and then we will pray with you. Because as I said, there it is not only me who's praying, there's a team there, there's about 14 people who log in regularly. So they will help you, they will pray. Sometimes I don't pray, they pray. I just teach what I've been shown, and that is just the nature of things. So, brothers and sisters, it is an exciting day, and I wish and pray that you too should get to this point where the Lord reveals everything that you ever missed. From Marang Spiritual Ministries, it's me, your spiritual leader, Job Moraga. Goodbye.